I don't know if it's just me right now, but the book of Revelations is playing out rapidly right now. Rapidly. If you look at the starvation rate, right? Look at the starvation rate a year ago and then look at it now. Just a year ago, it was like a little over 100 and something million people that were like starving in the world, right? For real. Pay attention. Look this up. It was over 100 million people starving in the world yesterday. Statistics say this. Now, today, the time we're living in, we over 300 and something million people in the world that are starving. But see, this is the stuff that they're not talking about. They want to talk about the war in Ukraine and COVID and all this other stuff, right? But let's talk about the book of Revelations being played out. Let's talk about how you guys are distracting us. Let's talk about how if you go on the news, right? I'm gonna pull a clip up and show you guys some. But if you go on the news right now, right, you can pull up different clips, right, to where all the news channels are saying the same thing. They even got Barack Obama saying speeches that was given from people years ago. He's saying the same speeches word by word. It's like the whole world is brainwashed. They're brainwashing us with the news. Everybody is saying the same stuff on the news. It's like word from word. They sound like robots. I saw this video and killed me. It messed my whole brain up, my whole train of thinking. I'm like, everybody is saying the same messages? So they know better than to give us the real messages. Because these real messages is, you better get prayed up. Okay, it's coming soon. The time and the hour is coming soon. Even Jesus says, not even me, nor the angels in heaven know the time and the day. Only the Father in heaven knows. But you can best believe, he says, my children should die, or my children should perish from a lack of knowledge. It's right there for you to read and do your research on, but we choose not to open that book up and do the research on it and see how stuff is played out. Jesus says, my people should perish from a lack of knowledge. The stuff that you're getting your knowledge on is not even helping you. It's to distract you. The knowledge that they got us looking at, the stuff that they got us looking at is to distract us. It's not to get you on track. These churches are not even talking about the book of Revelations and what's happening right now. They're talking about prosperity stuff and how the Lord's going to bless this and how he's going to bless that. It's sending good messages, a good sermon, preaching good sermons, but not what's really going on and what's really going to help us, man. I'm serious. You got to ask yourself, is the churches trying to have you feeling convicted and tell you the truth? Or would they rather preach a good sermon so you don't run off for them tithes and offerings, keep them tithes and offerings coming in? Because if they get to preaching that other stuff, you're going to run people away. It's going to make people nervous. Your tithes and offerings might lower. Is that what it is? You got to ask yourself, man, every church that you go to, why are they not talking about the end times and what's going on right now? That should be what every preacher should be preaching about every Sunday. He should start from the beginning of Revelations and he should be ending it at the end of Revelations. They shouldn't be talking about nothing else going on right now but the book of Revelation. The book of Revelation is needed to be talked about right now. Everything else is like, okay, yeah. But what's going to help me get my soul saved? Because right now I'm lost, Pastor. Right now I'm lost, Pastor. I need help right now, Pastor. I'm confused with this, that, and the other, Pastor. What is these dreams about, Pastor? Why is this stuff going on in my life over here, Pastor? What can I do to make this better, Pastor? What can I do to better myself? How can I prosper, Pastor? How can you help me get to the land of milk and honey? How can I build a better relationship with the Lord right now to save my soul, Pastor? That's the things we need to be talking to our pastors about. Y'all have a blessed one.